Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lena. I am a first year third grade teacher in Arizona. I just recently graduated from Northern Arizona University in a Bachelor's of Science in Elementary Education. I am so excited to start my teaching career. It has been something that I have been dreaming and looking forward to for my whole life, and so it is right here and I'm starting to prepare and everything. So I'm happy to take you guys along with me on this journey and to show you guys the ins and outs and kind of what I am going to be doing as a teacher. So with that being said, I'm going to just jump on into the video. Alright, guys, so today we're going to talk about the Michaels Recollection photo box. So this is considered a craft storage box. You can get these at Michaels. They are about $44, $45 if they are not on sale. Michael always has these on sale. So if they're on sale, get them on sale and use the 20% off coupon and you'll get them for super cheap. Right now they are not on sale. I just checked, but they are on sale all the time. So these are amazing and I am so happy. I have so many of them because of what I'm doing. So with that being said, what I'm doing is Toothy. So if you guys haven't heard what Toothy is, you can find Toothy on TPT at Lucky Little Learners. She created these task cards that basically are called Toothy. And so when I walked into my cooperating teacher's classroom at the beginning of January, I saw these photo boxes in his classroom, and I've always wondered why teachers use these. I've seen them on Instagram, but I've never really seen how they use them or what exactly is in them. And so when I walked into his classroom, I was really happy to see how he was using these recollection boxes. So it's called Toothy. It's on TPT. Okay, so what Toothy is they are task cards. So each of them comes in an individualized set. So when you download the file, it's a huge file, and each task card has its own file, and then there's another file with all the covers. So how it's set up in the file is that on the cover PDF with all the covers, there's 4 to a page, and so what I did was I designated a color to 4 boxes. So I have 4 of these blue boxes, and as you can see behind me, I have yellow, pink, orange, and green. So each of the covers you'll get 4 boxes. And so yes, you're gonna need a lot of colored paper, but you won't be needing a lot of colored ink because you're gonna be printing on colored paper with black ink. And so I think that kind of is a little better of an option. So this takes a long time. I started a couple weeks ago and I kind of took a break because I did a whole one and it took a long time. So if I were you guys and you guys are interested in this, then I would kind of look on TPT now and kind of see if you guys really are interested in it, because it will take you a long time to do it. I'm only on math and I still have grammar and reading to do. So yeah, I'm gonna be busy all summer doing these, but I'm so excited. So basically what this is that in the file, again, you'll get to the mats. And so what these mats look like are, so you'll get 2 girls and then you'll get 2 boys. So how my cooperating teacher had it was they color them in a colored version and then an outline version to where you can print it off, have the students color it how they want it, put their name on it, and then laminate it. But I just thought I'd print out the color ones just so you guys can see it. So each student will have their own and you can just laminate them. When you laminate them, they become dry erase. So how this works is I would do this in centers, so I would have one of my tables designated towards Toothy, and so there'd be different task cards that each of the students would do. I would do a minimum of 3 kids to start this. If you have more, that makes it even more fun. So this specific one, the base 10 blocks, actually comes with 3. So you have 2 of the small ones and then a big one in here. Some of them do come in 3s just because it talks about the tens place, the hundreds place, and then the thousands place. So like the multiplication, you kind of have different sets just because it introduces different place values. So with this one you have the tens, so we'll look at this. So I used binder clips to clip them together, but I'm kind of second guessing it just because when my students are doing this, I don't think they'll be able to open it all the way. I'm not sure. So if it doesn't work out, I can just put rubber bands on them. But so what it is that you'll have a stack, and so this is A. Okay, so this is what A looks like, and then you turn it over and then the answer is on the back so the answer on the back is more transparent, just so you don't see it through. Some of the colors that I do use, you can kind of see it, and so how I plan on using this is having the students keep the task cards down on the table, and making sure everyone can see them, but that's why you don't want it too big, because you want to make sure everyone can see them. But yeah, I would just make sure they keep it down, just because if you can, if they look it up to the light or something, you probably would be able to see the answer. So that would just be like a tip for me. So we'll do this one just together. So basically it says, it has 3 tens columns and then 1 cube, and so this basically would be 31. And so what the kids would do on their mat is they would go grab their dry erase board, and they could even draw it out, or they could do 30 plus 1, and then that would be 31. And then if they get it right, they are able to draw a tooth onto their mat. And so this becomes a really fun game because they're able to erase their answer, and that's the thing, is that it comes off super easy, and then the end of the game they'll have a full mouth of teeth. So this is really fun. The students love this. I loved watching them do this, and once I saw this in the classroom, I knew right away that I wanted to adopt it into my own classroom. So this was probably one of the first things that I purchased for my classroom and started doing, just because I knew how many task cards that he had. I knew that I needed to prepare for this. So this is just the math Toothy. I have not yet done the reading and grammar. So when I do that, I can do another video on what kind of is in that and what they look like. But all of the math ones, they have the question and then the answer, and then the story problem ones, it's more of a bigger card. And the bigger cards are more like this, and it has the question and then the answer on the back. So the students love this, and I cannot wait for this to be incorporated in my class. Okay, so talking about how I'm going to incorporate this in my class, I plan on doing centers. So earlier I talked about flexible seating, if I did mention it, but if not, I am doing flexible seating. And so how I plan on doing it is having one of my tables designated towards Toothy when we do it. So I'd have students over there, they'd be doing Toothy while other students are with me in the small group, and then another group of students are on Freckle or on another online resource. And so I'm going to have my students be doing different things at different times. That's just the way I believe in teaching, and I've seen it work, and I just am a believer in this type of strategy. So yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated when the school year does start to see how this does play into my students. Everything's not for everyone, but I do believe in this type of strategy. So it's great practice, students love it, and it's engaging, it motivates them, it kind of gets them up. So yeah.
Hi guys, so it's me again. I am now basically gonna show you a bird's eye view of how I'm doing this. So I'm gonna repeat myself again, but enjoy.
Alright guys, so these are the laminating sheets that I get. I will insert the price right here. I get the 200 pouches just because you are going to be laminating a lot. I have all of these to do for math, reading, grammar, and then I need more just for like my classroom decor and stuff. So I just really recommend investing in a really big pack of them because you are going to use them. So this is the Scotch brand. I just like using this one because I know it will work with my laminator. So this is the anti-jam laminator. I really like this one. Yeah, I haven't had a problem with it since I've had it. So yeah, so I'm gonna put these aside, and I usually just keep a pack out right here, just so it's like I can easy access to them. So this is one of the sets of the math Toothy. So when you open up the folder or the file, you will see a PDF that has all the covers. So all of them are already kind of organized like this. So I thought that all the ones on the same page, I will use the same color. So I decided to do blue this time. I mix it up every time. I haven't repeated a color yet, but I've only done 6. So I have a lot of more colors, but I am just gonna get started. I will start laminating, and then I use this. This is Fiskars. My mom actually gave this to me. She sews, and so she had this. I have an actual guillotine, but for these I like to use it because I want to get exactly on this black line, so it's easy for me to see with this. So I laminate and then I cut. And so yeah, it kind of takes a while. As you can see, this is just, so these make 4 of these, and there are a lot. So I'm just gonna get started. So I'm just gonna time lapse this, and yeah.
Hi guys, so I am editing on my iPad Pro, and the iMovie on here is only allowing me to do double the speed. Unlike on the computer, I can do like 8 times the speed. And so I'm kind of stuck with this for now. So you guys can definitely just fast forward through this because obviously I'm unable to do that.
Alright guys, so I finished all of these. It doesn't take that long, like I don't mind doing it, but so I have these and I'm just gonna start cutting, and yeah, I'm gonna flip these over so like I can do it in order. But yeah, I know this can be a little bit boring, but I'm just gonna time lapse it. So okay, so then I'll take one of these Recollection photo boxes, and they sit like this. When you open it up, they go like this. So I want to make sure that this can be seen like that. So I am going to set it down. I'm just going to get some tape. And I want to make sure. That goes in there. Alright guys, this is the finished product. So as you can see, you can visibly see what the title is, and you open it up and it has your task cards. So I really like these because these can fit. These can fit more of these. Some of these task cards have multiple sets of the alphabet, so you get a lot, and it fits at least 3. So these are really handy. I really like these, and yeah, they just take a lot of time, so be prepared. Alright you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I will keep you guys updated on how this works in my classroom once the school year starts. But other than that, everything will be linked down below, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye guys.